Right, I'm going to make this brief because I don't want much recording time on the stuff anymore. But anyway, just thinking about this woke stuff going on and all the rest of it, right? Yeah, I'm not woke or anything like that. However, yeah, coffee. Slavery and special disgusting coffee black history, right? So coffee basically is connected to slavery big time. So's tea and so's sugar. Got the images? It's all to do with slavery. So we as a country, yeah, so national drinkers say tea and coffee, innit? You know, to get ourselves away from the rest of the world pointing at us saying we're a bunch of racists and all that lot, and end-to-end slavery, we ended coffee and tea drinkers. We've got enough sort of like fake stuff and things like that to give you a fake cup of coffee that's got no coffee in it, or fake cup of tea or whatever, yeah? Or the pharmaceutical side of things, yeah, if you want that kickstart that you need, you know, the kickstart, that's the excuse. Just get a fucking coffee tablet. There's not really coffee, it just gives you that kickstart. And have a glass of bloody water. A glass of bloody water. They got rid of Yorkshire tea, haven't they? It's got tea. This is very quick, by the way. Yeah, same thing. It's the same thing. Now, you got to look at it, right? All these countries, right? They had all this slavery in coffee and sugar, right? Now imagine there's those countries still having to produce tea and coffee after they've been slaved to buggery, and every time they pick it, it's a reminder of the slaving they had. They have to make a tablet that you take, because you're all quite happy to take a bloody injection of 1, 2, 3 or 4 for 0.1/3 chance of getting a snotty bloody nose. Taste buds change over time. I never used to like bloody Brussels sprouts as a kid, but I do now. You lot are all drinking coffee now, the racist drink of UK, and the tea, the racist drink of UK. If they've got to put sugar in it, yeah, which is another racist thing, where you should put sugar in it, whatever you call it, the fake stuff. Yeah, and they've also got to put milk in it, where the vegans don't like the fact you put milk on it. Yeah? So just say we've got tea and coffee left as a standing as the old school of UK, that keeps all the other countries from stopping growing vegetables and fruit. We've got to do tea and coffee and be nailed to the history of slavery. Way after the slavery. Now we as a country stop slavery. Now maybe we should stop producing and drinking the stuff that reminds them of the slavery they had all the time. And it jumps us off our perch of the, what do you call it they say now? White supremacy. Or white, you know, what's the other one? Advantage, whatever they call it. The pictures. White privilege, that's the one. Oh, look at that white privilege. Look at that, everybody. Now, you might think that's been a bastard against English. No, because if England did it to themselves, yeah, then we would be free of being finger-pointed to the racism again. When we could probably change it with a tablet. So your supermarkets, get rid of the bloody coffee and tea, and you just put those tablets on you that give you that kickstart. And the rest of you, if you want a nice drink, drink water. Put it bluntly, we've got bloody loads of it. You moan about it like buggery. So this country's got the answers. Out with the old and in with the new. Yeah? Rather than everybody sitting there drinking a racist bastard drink. And that's put it very bluntly, that. Right? Now, I'm not woke or anything like that. I don't even like these drinks. I think tea's shit. I think coffee's shit. Right? I remember being in the mob in trenches in bloody Germany in the bloody winter and all that bollocks, right? Everybody's having coffee and tea, nice and warm. Nice to smash me bloody water bottle bloody open to get a drink of water. And I'm still alive, everybody. So why can't you be? That's what I'm saying. Everybody's sat in the little bloody castles drinking coffee, yeah, and tea. Even the coffee drinkers, right, yeah, the ones that drink coffee at home, they think the other coffee drinkers who drink in town who can afford the expensive ones, they think they're wankers. So your own coffee people think other coffee people are wankers. Yet really, you're all supping the racist drink. Now, like I said before, I'm not woke or anything like that. Yeah, I don't like to drink or anything like that. Maybe I'm just sort of like pointing something out that might come in the future. Because your kids have gone through the schooling system to get away maybe from the history of what was like they got away from slavery. Now it's about time we get away from the slavery results and the pomposity of the shit that we sit there whilst watching telly, drinking, thinking it's your human rights. What about these poor human rights? They have to pick up tea leaves and coffee every day and have a reminder of the slavery, even though there's no slavery. The slavery is the mind-bending shit they have to serve us lot, who have forgotten about history, forgotten about everything, because we're all too selfish. How about that? Yeah? Just saying. Maybe that's something to look forward to, because all these little signals they've got coming out, yeah, you know, like the Stop Yorkshire Tea, you know, and this sort of stuff. You might get fake flavourings tea and fake flavourings coffee, and then you have to have a tablet. Yeah, all the old folk, old school, oh, that'll never happen, that'll never. They don't give a shit about you. Because maybe it's for the future, so that UK can get away from being finger pointed by the rest of the world that we're supremacists and all that sort of stuff, because we'd be the ones doing the move away from the whole lot of it. Just have a think about that one. Yeah? Imagine it, yeah? Every generation has to pick stuff for the industry that slaved them years ago. They have that big shadow over them all the time. Will one day these kids have, big metal things around their neck and become slaves again? Because they're still picking the stuff from when they were slaves. When they could be just doing stuff like this, everybody. Growing fruit and things like that on the land. Ready for the more vegan and vegetarian world. It has nothing to do with the slavery that was. Do you get me? I remember during the time of your COVID, yeah, your COVID bollocks, right? One big prepping session that could be, you know why? Yeah, because everybody went rushing out and buy bog roll because they're preppers, save it all, this, that and the other. Now you might think, yeah, well, we'll go and get some coffee. Well, the old buggers now, go and get some coffee, store like coffee and prep yourself for about a month's worth with the rooms that you've got. Yeah, they might turn around and say stuff like, hold on a minute, all these aristocrats and rich people like sitting on their arse drinking coffee and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, they might be able to buy prepping, and they'll be able to buy prepping and loads of coffee and put them in the rooms until their taste buds, or when they die, because their kids' taste buds might be manipulated below that, whereupon they don't need the coffee. Yeah? So get buying your bloody coffee, get the coffee sales up, then it'll go. Yeah, prep away. Prep a bloody way.